Hi guys, Adam Mesotonic here again. Just going to go quickly through a little demonstration of my Strymon Blue Sky Reverb pedal. It's a little bit in depth, but nothing too strenuous. We've got some controls and knobs we can play around with and flip with. The little flick switches on there, the ones on the right control what type of reverb you've got. So we've got plate, room and spring on the bottom. And then on the other one is normal mode, modulation and a shimmer. I won't do the shimmer because I haven't really played with it that much, and I haven't got a volume pedal because it works better with swells anyway. We've then got a decay knob, which is the size of the reverb, whether it be small plate or small room, all the way around clockwise to large plates, and then large rooms like stadiums and that type of room sizes. The one on the right is the mix knob. That's just the mixture between the dry and the wet signal. The two knobs either side of the centre knob here is a high damp and a pre-damp rotary knob. Now what these do is they allow you to make the reverb darker or brighter depending on sort of what sound you're after. I will demonstrate that for you as well. And then we've got the pre-delay in the centre, which allows you to strike the note, so you get the dry note first and then you get the reverberated signal after it. So you just get that slight delay in the reverb as you would get it in the room or with whatever the reverb's trying to create. So you hear the note first yourself and then you hear the reverberated signal afterwards. Okay, I'll see you shortly. Okay, here we go. I'll just first show you the dry signal of my guitar, and then we'll add some reverb in, and so you can hear what that sounds like. So I'm just going to play a little riff, and then just plain dry signal, and then we'll put the reverb in afterwards. So here we go. Okay, now we put the dry, that was done with the dry, and then when you use the reverb, this is one of my favourite settings on there that I use all the time when I'm playing. It's a plate reverb, it's sort of medium size, but the mix is not very high, so you just get a slight bit of reverb. So hopefully you can just hear that. And then playing it sounds like this. And what I'll do as well, I'll just play some chords for you as well so you get a better understanding. And then with the reverb. Okay, we'll have a look at the room reverb setting now. So, and we'll have a look as well at what the high damp and the low damp and the pre-delay do. So, if we just show you what I've got going on here at the minute. So, this is on the room setting, sort of smallish sort of room. Okay. So, if we have a look at the low damp. So bring the low damp all the way up, just so it's extreme and you can hear what it's actually doing. So the repeats. So they're sort of lower repeats, lower sounding repeats. So if you're playing more complex sort of chords and sort of rhythms more than anything else, then it doesn't sort of get in the way as much. Yep. Now if say we bring in the higher one, hopefully you should sort of notice that the repeats sort of get in the way of how you're playing. So it's the brightness of it sort of interferes with the dry sort of signal. So you can actually bring the high damp back, so you're dampening down more of those higher, the brightness of the reverb, and bringing the darker one, and then it doesn't get in the way. Okay, Dano74, I hope this little brief explanation of this pedal helps. If you've got any other questions though, please give me a shout and I'll do my best to help you. One other thing as well, I do run it in the effects loop of my amp, so it's out the way of any of my drive pedals and my gain pedals, and it even does work with the old big muff without any problem. And even on like the larger reverb as well. So you can stick it in the effects loop of your amp and not have a worry that it's going to go gnarly and all like all over your tone. But as I say, if this helps, fantastic. Cheers.